this is a Kouchi that I use to set up to the position I want somebody to be in, okay? A lot of times a person, even when they're standing like this, you're kind of at a stalemate, right? So I'm looking for an advantage. So a lot of times, instead of stepping real deep with a Kouchi, I step shallow, and I do a little clip outwards, okay? What that does for me is, the person, when they're standing straight here, it makes the person, when you clip somebody's foot out, they do two things. They sit down because they're losing their balance, and they want to, they don't, when their foot goes out, it makes them pause for a minute, okay? What that pause does for me a lot of times is, that's where I put myself in position, okay? So like, if I'm at a stalemate, and say the person's foot's kind of close and I need them to widen it up, I clip like that. Okay? A lot of times, there's a difference between somebody that uses it and somebody that's just pretending. Okay? A lot of times, the first thing I try to do is Kouchi and Ochi on somebody, and I really try to throw them hard. Because if I miss and they get away, they know that I'm coming hard. Okay? And if they don't move, they're going down. Okay? Once somebody has that in their mind, it creates an opening for me. Because if they know that I do Kouchi, they know that I do Ochi, and they don't defend it, they know they're going down. So the way they try to combat that is they try to be quicker. So when I go like this, when I tap it, they try to move it quickly. So when I know they're doing that, my thought goes from not throwing Kouchi, but where's this leg gonna go when it lands? So if I clip it out, and this leg comes out to the side, and instead of moving, they stand like this, I do Ochi Gari because they've opened up their legs, okay? If I do this and they step backwards, I do Toshi or Haragoshi. The reason is, if they don't react to the Kouchi, I'm gonna throw them with Kouchi. So once I've embedded that in your head, you know if you don't move that leg, I'm gonna take it down and you're gonna be in trouble. So I've created them, they have to react. They have to do something. It's either react or go down. So if I can just get a little bit of hesitation, say they sit down, I'm gonna pull them forward, okay? This is just straight, we're talking about Kouchi, how I use Kouchi Gari. But if they have no fear, like people can do this to me all day. When they do it to me, I don't sit down real fast. I do a little jerk because my tendency is to step back. But if I step back too back, I open that forward throw for them. Okay? So I step back a little and I wait. Okay? When they don't, if the person steps back, that opens that opening for you. Okay? And if they're not afraid, they're not going to fall for it. It's just like I said, when somebody kicks me like that, I kind of don't move. It depends on who the person is. You know, because most people, there's got to be a reason. And usually, if I do that and the person doesn't do anything, like the first time, the second time, I'm throwing hard Kouchi, as hard as I can. Because if they don't move, that's what's going to happen to them.